We have to go back to the days where being a Christian means being a Christian indeed, not Christians with capacity for dangerous stuff. And unfortunately now, the line is so blurry that even if you introduce yourself as a pastor, you have to be double checked. How many people can take their female children, daughters now, and say, I hand you over to this pastor, please pastor her. The girl will get pregnant, aborted for, get pregnant, aborted for, and the fellow will still have the liberty to still preach. We have found ways to demonically combine compromise, and we call it grace. The silence of God is not grace, it's judgment. The devil doesn't keep secrets for anyone. He's waiting for the time that your fall will have economic value. Be careful. Don't lay the foundation of your Christian walks on rubbles. Let me quickly take into some of the things that I want to show you today. Are you still here? What has changed in this generation that people get born again and you never see them born or become zealous for the sake of the gospel? Why does it look like the blood that saved the fathers was diluted in this generation? That's the question. I show you 3 reasons. Number 1, the kind of gospel they are hearing, the kind of message they are listening to. Number 2, the community where they find themselves, and sometimes even the community of faith. Unfortunately, it is possible, listen to what I'm saying, it is possible to go to a church that after service, girls who hook up with other guys were also in service, and they will do it conveniently. What kind of message did they hear? What kind of message makes you live with someone you are not married to, and both of you will hold hands and show up in church and nothing bonds? That is not grace. That's perversion. We've got to the point where we now believe that if, in as much as you're going to marry the person, sleep with each other, it doesn't matter. That's not the gospel of Christ. That's not the gospel of Christ. And we keep blurring the lines. We keep blurring the lines. Now boys want to look like girls, and they still attend churches. You wonder what's going on. And the reason why we are raising the alarm now is that if the church doesn't wake up, soon you will not be able to tell the difference between the clubhouse and the church. We are allowing all forms of infiltration, all forms of perversion, all forms of lie. You see, it won't happen in one day. It's little compromise, gradual and just coming. The devil is shifting the goalposts till you can't tell it's a pitch anymore. I've seen it. I've seen the dangers coming. I've seen how they are trying to bully the church and bully pastors into compromise. I've seen it. It looks like you are kind. It looks like you are the man of the people, till you know you sold them out for acceptance. I prefer to be hated. And when Jesus comes, you thank God that even though I don't like pastor, but he told us the truth. And he helped our home. We must wake up. The Christianity where a born-again Christian is the same thing as the one who never met Christ. If you look at them, their appearance, what they do, what they listen to, what they talk about, what they practice is the same. What changed when you received Christ? What have you left for the sake of Christ? Paul, speaking to the Philippians, says, I count all things but dungs for the excellency of Christ. All things but dung. So we need community of faith where people inspire each other to pray. That's how we grew. That's how we grew. That's how we grew. Listen to what I'm saying here. Anybody that you meet who doesn't inspire you to pray, stop meeting the person. How we, is there anybody here with some shekere or something like that? Where are those things we used to pray? Please come. Thank you. Bring it. That's how we do. When you hear my brothers and you go to their house and you start hearing this sound, you know somebody is praying. You know somebody is kabashing. Are you see what I'm saying here? That's how we grew. And when you meet each other, what you are saying is, can we do 1 hour? Let's do the next 1 hour. That's how we grew. Our fire may not be loud, but we saw someone who has it. And as we were sharing flames, something was sparking open. That's how we grew. We're not doing club, then come to church together. I will go to club with you, then you come with my church. That won't help you. The coming of Jesus is soon. Darkness is not just covering the world, it's entering the church. And the devil is trying to move the button. And I tell you, on that day, many will cry and say they never told us the truth. But you hear it now. You need a strong community of faith that helps you to pray. You don't have a prayer life. Thank God for platform like PPC. At least get up in the morning, call Jesus. Rome wasn't built in a day. Is that okay now? The first 30 minutes, try. Before you know it, your body adjusts. Now you can stand 1 hour by yourself. I mean, look at what the children were saying this morning. How many children have seen their parents pray? How many have fathers who are priests? How many have mothers who are intercessors? You can't expect from them what you didn't deposit in them. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. It is the power of God unto salvation to them that believe. There is what a Christian needs to look like. It ought to come. Fire is a package of conversion. I'm saying again, fire is a package of what? Keep it to her. Fire is a package of what? You just keep burning. The woman at the well of Samaria wants to tell everyone, I have met Jesus. What kind did you meet? And your mouth is mute. Nowadays, people even stroll for altar call and stroll. And the packet of cigarettes is still in the pocket. He's not going to drop it. He will get outside and say, you know what? I gave my life to Christ there. It won't fall off by itself. You must count all things but dung for the sake of Christ. Sit for a moment. Community of faith. Community of faith. If you're a believer who is trying to burn, look for someone who is also trying to burn, or someone who is burning. Iron sharpeneth iron. And then you start practicing together. People that when you're talking, what you are asking is, what scripture did you study this morning? Not, do you know what that person said about you? What scripture? In the area that some of us were struck, I still remember brothers. I can keep calling names now. And as they are praying, so I have one of our brothers like that. By the time you pass before his house, you'll be hearing tambourine, shaking. You see, listen. By the time you hear that sound, when you get to your own house, you want to sleep. Something tells you, give me another 30 minutes. That's what a healthy community of faith looks like. Listen, nobody can finish this race with the wrong company. You can't. People who ignite you to sin, people who provoke you to sin, people who, that even if you want to stand for God, they are not making it easy. Their status is nudity. Everything they talk about is perversion. Cut yourself off them. Cut yourself off them. You have a race in front of you. Run with patience, the race set. Cut yourself off them. I'm telling you. Many don't have the form of God. They call the community of faith. They don't have a strong community. Number 3 reason, different waves of doctrine. If the Bible tells us, Matthew 24 said it, 2 Timothy 3 said it, 1 Timothy 4 said it, that there will be false teachers. If you have not been able to identify a false teacher in your lifetime, there's a sign you're already under the grip of one. Now you can hear a person and say, this is not Christ. And what makes it false is that major junctions have been perverted. Sometimes my heart beats when I see the Americanization of the Nigerian church. It looks sweet. It looks jumpy. You need to go to see what is happening to the American church, so you can know that what we actually need is a red hot revival. Is that okay? Not drama, fire. You've seen me hold meetings across America and teach them about the fire, revival. And I'll tell you, oh yes, miracles are real, but I didn't come here for miracles. I came here so you can be on fire. I beg you. Maybe if Jesus was sending that message to someone today, it will not be go back to your first love. It's that you never met me. I was trying to introduce myself to you, but you kept on shouting, I've met him. The same way I've seen people post stuff. My eyes sees. Say, I was Apostle Femi Lazarus a few days ago. And I'm like, me? And everybody will be commenting there, oh, congratulations, oh, congratulations. And that's the way Jesus feels about some Christians. So I mean, it was glorious today. And Jesus is saying, which glory? Because I wasn't there. When that light enters into your heart, it breaks you. When you see people receiving Christ and it's that true life, you see them weeping and crying. There's sorrow for sin. It's godly sorrow. It's melting away the appetite and the nature of flesh. That's what first love looks like.